Hi, good evening, dear friends. I welcome all of you to the second episode of Rise Ek Mulaqat. Before we begin, I must thank all of you for having liked this initiative. We have received a tremendous response, a lot of positive comments, good feedback. In fact, some of the junior Rise have called to say that they would like to, be the host, and I think that is very, very encouraging. So while we will be featuring here Rise who have done exceptionally well for themselves, however, this platform is for all of you. And if you feel you have a journey that can inspire others, please do reach out to us. So let me not take too much time and introduce you to our creative host for the day, an author and journalist from 1989 batch. Let's welcome Anupam Srivastav. Thank you, Anupam, for being on the show today. And let me just share with you, Anupam will soon be moving to Bhubaneswar, where you will see him featuring in a major national English news channel. So on behalf of all of us, I wish you good luck, Anupam. You could unmute yourself, and I think we are ready to go. And over to you for the next hour or so. Thank you. Anupam, you're on mute. Anupam, we can't hear you. You're on mute.
Thank you. Yes, now I'm on mute. Thank you. So thank you very much, Sonam. I think this is a great initiative that you've started, and like many other good initiatives which you are currently leading. I think, this really gives rise across batches, if I may use the word, even generations, to know about each other and to interact with each other. And the one I will be inviting very soon, and you already know his name, is Mahendra Jakhad. Now, the thing about Mahendra Jakhad is that if you know this movie, The Lake Palace, it stars Keanu Reeves and Sandra Bullock. And the strange story is that they inhabit the same place, they visit the same place, but it is always at a different time, and they keep posting letters. So that's something similar between Mahendra and me. And Mahendra, for instance, came to Delhi University after I had left the university. Then he came to the Times of India when I had left the Times of India. And eventually, he, of course, struck out a great path for himself. I would like to invite Mahendra, please, to join the conversation. Sonam, can you please ask Mahendra to, yeah. Welcome, Mahendra.
Yeah.
Good to have you here, Mahendra.
Hi, Anupam. Thanks a lot. Thank you for having me. You and many other seniors like you have been a great source of inspiration for students like me in MNSS Rai, and we always looked up to you.
But you're the inspiration for me now. So let's see what you're writing. I mean, Mahendra, for instance, claims not to be literary in his taste. I mean, he underplays the crime fiction that he writes, but see what he's writing. Eventually, everyone dies, but death in various forms and ways still comes as a shock. Then they throw dirt in your face, then the worms eat you, or they consign you to flames. The flesh sizzles and the bones crackle. Be grateful that it happens in that order. So this is the author of The Butcher of Banaras, The Swastika Killer, The Chakra Warriors, the script writer of Majhi, The Mountain Man, and Mahendra Jakhad is a rise to the core. So, I mean, apart from this Lake Palace bit, I mean, we have met in a few forums. We were together at the Indian Institute of Technology at Kanpur, where we participated in a leadership summit. But, not too many of the forums, because Mahendra gets invited to a whole lot of literary events and lit fests and so on, where I'm not an invitee. So, Mahendra, it's quite a path you've struck out for yourself. And I mean, I'm sorry if I'm not able to accompany you on all these places, because you are the exclusive invitee. So I'll just read out a review, and if you go to Amazon, for instance, I mean, there's a whole page dedicated to his books, because he's not just written one novel, which I have, just one novel. And look at what he's written. He's written The Swastika Killer. He's written The Butcher of Banaras, not in that order. The Chakra Warriors. And I mean, he has so much writing to his credit, which he will tell us more about. But just one review I'd like to read out on The Swastika Killer, which is his Mahendra's second novel, isn't it?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So this is a reviewer. It's a neutral reviewer writing. Today completed reading your The Swastika Killer and really enjoyed it. I love the way you have combined German history with Indian traditions. I also love the way you have described the characters, their mannerisms, especially of Bala and the locations, be the slums of Mumbai or the terrains of Afghanistan. I hope to see this book as a TV series. Can this be possible? So, here are readers not only enjoying the book, but also taking the trouble of writing reviews and asking you to give them more, asking you to give them a visual and audio-visual treat. So, Mahendra, when you were in RAI, what sort of writing did you do? Please tell us. Did you see yourself becoming a writer? What did you see yourself becoming?
Yeah, back in RAI, actually, we all came from small towns and villages. So in KNS, I remember Ma'am Joyce Call and Ma'am Prabha, Ma'am Chabra. मतलब हाथ पकड़ के लिखना सिखाया है, मतलब ABCD. So today I think back and यार इतने खराब थे हम लोग. मतलब मैम कॉल यूज्ड टू मतलब हाथ पकड़ के ABC ये दिखा. And Ma'am Prabha, obviously the entire foundation of grammar and writing, Ma'am Prabha gave us that. And then once we went to MNSS, we were introduced to a completely new sort of teaching. Mr. Alan Lewis came in, and the first thing he did was he gave us to write an essay on English language. And I was the only one in my class, a complete bhakt at that time, who wrote that Hindi is our mother tongue, English is a foreign language, it should be completely banned and it should not be taught at all. And Lewis was furious. He threw me out of the class. For 2 months, I stood right outside the class while he taught. And after 2 months, he said, now you will write an essay on sheep. So I was like, cow ke upar essay likha, sheep ke upar likhwa raha, pagal hai. Then he told me what a sheep is, that you are just following a herd mentality. You are only thinking, doing whatever has been taught to you. What do you think? So for the first time, I realized कि लिखने के लिए सोचना भी पड़ता है. Because हम तो ऐसे भी याद करके जाते थे ना उस टाइम पे, याद कर ली, ऐसे भी याद कर लिया. So for the first time, I started thinking and I started writing about sheep. And Lewis had said it should not be more than 2.5 pages. So only when he cleared my essay on sheep was I allowed to enter his class.
I remember sheep was his favorite description of following the herd and not having your independent thinking.
Yeah. So from there on, my writing started in bits and pieces. And obviously teachers like Mr. Lewis, Mr. Kane, Ma'am Ghosh, Ma'am Bharadwaj, they were somehow mentally changing us. They were molding us, crafting us with their own amazing ideas. Mr. D.N. Saxena, Mr. V.K. Verma, with their some sort of discipline and their trust in us, something was changing within us. Like I remember when Mr. Bharadwaj used to come on rounds to the class, and he would often come to Mr. Lewis' class and say, yeah, so how the kids doing? And Lewis would often say, yes, they have grown a lot physically, not mentally. So Mr. Bharadwaj would say,
typical of him,
yeah. So, but yes, I started writing. I was more into poetry at that time. तो बहुत सारी हिंदी पोइट्री लिखता था, and I used to submit it for RAI Times or RAIS. लेकिन throughout my school life, nothing got published, and each and every of my poetry was rejected.
So that's the writer's revenge.
That's a writer's revenge.
On poetic justice. Now you have these volumes, which you can show to anyone and say, okay, you guys didn't publish me.
Yeah, because at that time I somehow never got disheartened. It was like, अरे इनको समझ में नहीं आता मेरा poetry. बाद में देखेंगे.
So, but Mahendra, you must have started reading a bit, no? I mean, what are your favorite books? Some of the books that you read in KNS
again,
or
yes,
MNSS, would you
yes.
recall?
See, again, it was Mr. Lewis, and again, some seniors who inspired us. Like post lunch, I used to just wander and loiter around the corridors, and And one day Navneet Kapoor caught me. And Navneet asked me, what are you doing all this post lunch? I said, I don't know what to do. So he said, why don't you go to the library and start reading? So somehow that clicked. I started going to the library post lunch. I used to read a lot. Started with Amar Chitrakatha, and obviously when Louis introduced us to amazing books like Animal Farm. Animal Farm is still my most favorite book.
Right.
So and I basically started with thrillers and all. But then yes, then I moved into literature. I went to do English literature. So yes, somehow school opened me up to this entire world of imagination, books, and
Right.
everything.
But it certainly didn't open you to crime fiction. No? I mean, there was Rai was an idyllic place. There was hardly. I mean, how did you get exposed to crime, for instance? You know, because much of your writing is about crime. Did you read any crime fiction, particularly in school, or where did you get exposed to crime, particularly?
No, I was reading more of spy thrillers in school, like Ken Follett and
Of course, I mean, there's a lot
Friedrich
of crime
Fawcett
there.
and Ludlum and all that. So those used to fascinate me. But yes, post my college, I started freelancing with Times of India.
Right.
Then I started getting in touch with Delhi police and Haryana police and all those things. And somehow, when I joined Times of India, I started as a features writer, but then I moved into crime.
Right.
Because I think somehow coming from Haryana and knowing the language, a lot of Delhi police is Haryanvis. So you are very comfortable talking to them and understanding them, and they are also very comfortable with you.
No, I
So that
remember,
was
you know.
yeah.
I remember even at the Mahendra and I both have covered the crime beat in the Times of India, and both of us, but of course at different times. So I still remember, speaking to a lot of them, and because I could also say, I'm not from Haryana, but I've spent much of my time in Haryana, so I could also speak to them in fairly fluent Haryanvi. At least the greetings, bhai sahab, kya hal chal hai, that sort of a
Yeah.
thing. So it kind of opened doors always, and it
Yeah.
gave you the stories that you were looking for.
But Anupam, I wanted to ask you, like a lot of young Rais don't know what Rai was during our days, because I remember you, Vinay Kaushik, Keshwar doing all these spectacular plays of Mr. Lewis. I remember Ned Kelly particularly because he filmed it behind swimming pool in the lawns and used horses and
We got a
guns, and
horse, yeah.
it was like total filmy. So, and yours was the only batch, I think, that a school theatre group went to London with a play. So,
Right.
what was that experience like?
I think, we were very, very fortunate to have, if you just look at, at one level, all arts are connected. I mean, we had Ma'am Bhardwaj teaching us Dhono Dhanne Pushpe Bhaura in junior school, and I'm married to a Bengali. And I know a few more songs in Bangla than probably, some of my, I hope my wife is not listening, some of my in-laws, my brother-in-law and so on. So much Rabindra Sangeet, so you had this musical journey, and then there was Mr. Biswas, the only guy who could make me dance. If you remember, did you have Mr. Biswas in school?
No, I don't remember Mr.
Okay,
at that
so
time.
Mr. Biswas came in for a brief while, and he, when we were in junior school, and he made us dance. So you had dance, you had music, and then we also had a great library in junior school, and we started contributing to Rai Times from senior school. There were essays. Ma'am Malhotra was getting us to write, and Ma'am Prabha was also getting us to write. So you were kind of your foundations were laid fairly early in school, and then who was there to welcome you in senior school? People like Mr. Lewis, who made you read. I mean, you not only you had to pass his exams, but you had to read. I don't know whether how many of our rise, or I've had friends from Doon School, Lawrence School, Sanar. Nobody has had such dedicated teachers. Teachers who would tell you to read, okay, 20 books you have to read in this session, otherwise you lose -5 for every book not read. So there were times that you got your marks. If you weren't a reader, you got your marks in negative. You had -25, for instance. And then, initially those boys protested, those boys and girls also, they protested, protested that, if you don't give us, negative marks, because that means that, the marks I have earned in another subject will get removed because I haven't passed an English exam. So, there were those sorts of protests, but Mr. Lewis was very clear that if you don't read these books, I'm going to deduct marks. And, sometimes we got hold of these little books, with very large fonts, thinking, but he would give you only half he would regard it as only half a book, but he would never give, whether you were reading The Fountainhead or whether you were reading, Dostoevsky or The Idiot. He would never give you two books for one book read. You go and read War and Peace. You read
a BFG,
whatever you read. He's not. He may give you half a book, or he may disregard it totally, but he's not going to give you more than one book.
Exactly.
So you had, and then you had people like Mr. Kane, who helped you think independently. I mean, there were problems, of course, in being an independent thinker, but he certainly helped you think. And then teachers like Ma'am Datta and Ma'am Ghosh, and
Definitely.
I mean, all subjects, gentlemen like Mr. Malyavar. I think, we were very, very fortunate, and this entire experience of having been to Rai, and particularly, when I got involved in theater, I used to, until class 8, I was very keen on academics, and I used to do very well, and I used to, if I can say that, I used to be sort of almost always ranking first in my class. And it was a pressure of sorts to be always maintaining that first position. But I used to enjoy studies, but when I started enjoying debating, when I started enjoying theater, and Mr. Lewis got us, I was doing almost 1 to 2 plays every session. And see, the thing about the arts is that, when you're reading, so many of the plays which you act in now, some of them went totally over your head, like The Royal Hunt of the Sun. It was such a spectacular play. But, when I now know the meaning of the dialogues of Francisco Pizarro, I now know, the desire to do something worthwhile. Francisco Pizarro said, I want to do something before I die, So I want to be, I want to have my name sung in your ballads for years and years after I'm gone. So, those words, those heavy words written by a playwright as eminent as Jack Schaffer, who's also written Amadeus and Equus and so on, very complicated plays, so, but the thing is, to cut it short, I know I've spoken for too long, is that, once you are in that environment, which is so rippling with creativity, it kind of starts taking possession of you. And then you had somebody like Mr. Kishi Malhotra.
Amazing teacher at that time.
So, so it essentially kind of gave you that artistic, definitely an inclination. But as you know, there is no guarantee of success when you following the creative arts. So tell me, Mahendra, how did you find, what did you study in college?
I studied English literature. So I was in Crodimal College. So again in college we had a few of our Rais. One Sanjay Sharma, one of the teachers was there. Again from Rai, one of the seniors, Navneet Kumar was there.
Also taught at Stephens. Sharma came and taught at Stephens also.
And Anupam, just for a minute, we are getting a lot of messages on FB. And so I can see Nayantara telling me that Mahen did win a Hindi horror writing story competition in class 6, KNS. Wow. So thank you, Nayantara. Maybe I didn't remember that. So a lot of people are welcoming Anupam. So
thank you.
Encouraging us.
Good to know.
Mahen,
So,
Mahen, Anand wants to know, how did you enter into film industry?
I think Mahendra, you want to answer it right now, or
Yeah.
you please do.
Yeah, see, like I said, I was working with Times of India as a journalist. So after working there for almost 7 years, some boredom got into me. So I started writing stories. So I didn't know whether it will turn into a novel or a script or something. And but maybe yes, that movie ka jo keeda hai, it was there somewhere. And I started going to Mumbai and started meeting a lot of directors and whoever I can. And then Mahesh Bhatt was the first one who offered me to write a script for him, which was my first film was The Killer, which starred Irfan Khan and Imran Hashmi. And then I went on to do a lot of television, and television actually is extremely well paying. So I did a lot of CID episodes, Mano ya na Mano, family shows, and even mythology. I did a whole Dwarikadhish season. And from there, post that actually I started writing books, because you
Right.
as a script writer have so many stories inside, but every story cannot turn into a script.
Mahendra, can I just
Yeah,
ask a creative question, a
yeah,
technical question? So, when you're writing your own novel, nobody is telling you what to write.
yeah,
But
yeah.
when you're a script writer, do you choose what you're writing about, or it is part of a discussion and others are pointing you in a direction? How does it
Me,
work?
yes, a film making and film writing, again, yeah, there is a writer, like I'm a writer, I will write my stuff, but then the director has to look into it. So they will give their feedback. Actors come in, actors give their feedback. So yes, it becomes kind of a collaborative effort. So
Right.
everybody, because the director has to turn it into an audio-visual medium. So they have a particular kind of thinking. Like when I was working on Manji with Ketan Mehta, so Ketan has a different style. He wants to get into politics of it. He wants to get into the satire, a little bit of history. So then you
Right.
have to, according to him, then you have to bring that in. And he wants very highly visual scenes, actually, that visually you can see everything, very high drama.
Mhm.
So again, if you're working with any other director, he works differently.
A
So
very detailed kind of scripting then, huh? If you have to make
yes,
it
yes.
very, very visual script.
Well, if you read the script, you can see the movie actually. So it is very detailed, yes.
But I think Wikipedia doesn't seem to have spelled your name right as a script writer for Maji.
Oh, I don't look into that actually, so I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, you don't. I mean, you're a well recognized person, but I was looking up, and they've got your
uh,
name, and I'll see if we can make that change.
yeah, yeah, please, please,
So
please.
tell me, what has given you the most satisfaction, if I can ask you, in terms of, I don't know whether it's possible for you to compare the novels versus the scripts, but yes, please do tell me, tell us, what has given you more satisfaction, what has given you more challenge, how have you dealt with scripts versus writing a novel? Have you written simultaneously, a script and a novel? Just dwell on this, please.
Yeah, see, creatively, yes, a novel is the most satisfying form of work, because in that, as a writer, I am not only the writer, I am the director, I am the cinematographer, I am the actor, I am everybody. And it's my sole decision that is going there, and my sole book that is coming out with my name on it. So
Right.
that is highly satisfying, but still today it's not that much. It's not a lucrative profession to be in today in the country. So apart from that, television is the least creative satisfying, but it is the most lucrative form of writing. So
Yeah.
at one point I was doing so many TV shows, like from CID. I was writing Bidai, Betiyan, Kumkum, all Saas Bahu shows. I wrote Dwarikadhish, Sita or Gita, anything, everything I was writing to earn money. And
Right.
then at one point I decided ki, because in this industry uh, you get a stamp that Are ye to Saas Bahu likhta hai. Now he cannot write a movie. So before they categorize you into a Saas Bahu writer, I moved out of it. And now, yes, with web series coming in, again, web series are a very lucrative proposition. So as a writer, you get to earn good money. And yes, again, creatively, they are more satisfying than television.
Right.
But nowadays, yes, I simultaneously work on at least 4 or 5 projects.
But Mahendra, when
Finally,
it, yeah, please go ahead.
finally, it's my bread and butter. So I'm an independent author and screenwriter. So I'm writing a book, I'm writing a TV series, I'm writing a web series. At the time, I could also be writing a film script. So I have to divide my day into slots. Okay, now this, now this, now this, now this. So now in my head, I have compartmentalized my life into these slots.
Are you able to? Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, Anupam. I'll just take up a question which come on the chat, interesting one.
Yeah.
Would you base any story in Rai, or would any of your stories be inspired by Rai days? And I think people want to listen to a little more of how your career as of now links to Rai days and how Rai has been instrumental for you in, you know, what you become today. And
Yes.
also do include a few words of, you know, some juniors have logged in too. They would want to know that if they want to go into similar streams, where can they approach you? How can they take help? So if you could just cover these two bits on how Rai has inspired and to the juniors.
Definitely. Anupam, first, would you like to talk on this?
I think, I have already sort of dwelt on this subject, that, once you got into a way of life, which was the creative way of life with music, with theater, and, the choice of subject, what was it? Literature, choice of profession, journalism, and even as a journalist, I mean, there are very few professions that give you your means of livelihood through the use of your pen. And I remember Mr. Lewis had told me, and I have, this is part of the acknowledgements in my novel, The Brown Sahibs, that, to Mr. Lewis, who told me that I could earn my living through my pen. So, I mean, not that I have, done nothing else. I mean, I have done other things too. But, those were the, I mean, it's a path that you follow. And subsequently, when I started working for the not-for-profit sector in the field of communications, I worked for UNICEF, UNFPA, and a couple of other development agencies. My role remained purely that of a writer, and I mean, as a manager, I took on different roles, managing people, managing projects. But, there was one role I never gave to anyone, which was a writer's role. That I kept to myself. And, and as I said earlier, it was every day of reading, of writing, of rehearsing for the plays, speaking of the dialogues. I mean, everything became a part of you and determined who you were. And then you accept who you are and you follow that path, come what may. What about you, Mahendra?
See, at Rai, what really changed me was sports, actually. I was not a great sportsman or anything, but somehow that discipline, that never say die spirit, that I inculcated in my life. And especially when you come to Bollywood, to film industry, now be it as an actor, as a writer, or any artist, here you have to go through various ups and downs. There are a lot of challenges for people who have no connection in this industry. We have Randeep Huda here, Meghna Malik here, and we all go through our ups and downs. But that spirit of never getting defeated, never saying die, and that competitive spirit, I think that has kept us going in this highly competitive industry. And in Mumbai, we have this amazing Mumbai group, the entire Deccan group, Mumbai, Pune. So we have people like Ravinder Nandal, we have Harsh Bhanwala, Sudhanshu Vats, Ashwini Huda, Vijay Nehra. All of us come together to help any Rai's coming to Mumbai. Anybody, for any reason, you come here for finance, you come here to struggle in the Bollywood industry or to IT sector, and we are all open to help you out. We are all open to take you in. Recently, Monica Dalal, a young Rais, she had come, and another IT guys have come. And I was amazed to see these seniors like Harsh Bhanwala, sir, who was chairman of NABARD.
Right.
He opened his house that any help you require as a Rais, I'm there to help you. Ashwini Huda is there, Nehra is there, Ravinder Nandal, he's the main guy who organizes all these Rais get-togethers. So we are always open to help, guide, inspire, encourage all our Rais coming to Mumbai in whatever field they want to come here.
Right. But Mahendra, I think, the kind of rigor that you've gone through, I think that is also very important. I mean, the writing that you did, the rigor that you exposed yourself to, the discipline that guides your life. I mean, I couldn't, I can, I think it's, I shouldn't say that I can't. it's difficult to, when I'm writing a novel, for instance, I just made a submission just 2 days back, because I said, here am I going to we're talking about writing, and in the past 3-4 years, I've written only one novel. So let me just so I've been writing something, and but the kind of discipline that you're talking about, to be able to switch between script writing, novel writing, this sort of a discipline is, as you say, Rai taught you.
Yeah, exactly.
So, but the rigor, I think, a lot of our young kids from Rai, if they want to, whichever profession that you want to follow, whether it's script writing or acting or whatever, just go through the rigor of it, so that when Mahendra or another senior Rais recommends you, it is recommending you with pride.
Definitely.
What do you say, Mahendra?
No, definitely, Anupam. And yes, we all have gone through a lot once we come into a industry like film industry here, and we all go through our ups and downs, and it takes a lot of time to come up to this. Yes, today I'm doing talking about Rai, I'm writing a web series for Amazon. So it is inspired by our life at Rai. So it's about these young boys and girls who come from various sports at one campus and who are training for a big competition. So it's all about their lives, young boys and girls, their fights, competition, friendship, jealousy, and a whole lot of things. So yeah, Rai gave me a whole lot of stories also. And Rai, apart from teachers, there were a whole lot of seniors like you, Anupam, who inspired me, who guided me, because there was a time, I know, when we used to look up at you and say,
Thank you, man.
Are yaar, I want to act like Anupam. I want to talk like Anupam or Vinay Kaushik or Keshwar. And there was,
Thank you, man. Thank you.
We had athletes like Ashok Moore and Thakran Bhaiya, and we used to copy Thakran ki, this is the way Thakran Bhaiya walks. And we were like, yeah, this is the way Ashok Moore sprints. And, we were like zapped completely in awe of these guys. So I think seniors had a very, very high role of inspiring us, motivating us in every field. And we used to look up at you guys.
No, same here. I had my seniors too, and people like Satyavrat, people like Kapoor Singh, sportsmen, and you name the person, and I will tell you across maybe, 5 to 7 batches, which house, what did he do, person with light eyes. Oh, there's a senior of ours in Noida, and, he used to run, and, at the time he was running a few races, his arm was in a sling. And I met him recently, and he was I'm just forgetting his name, by the way, I shouldn't. But he said, oh, you are many batches junior to me. I said, yes, sir, I am. But aren't you the one who used to run with your arm in the sling? And he said, oh, you remember that? And I said, there is nothing I don't remember.
Anupam, we are getting more messages on FB, and Vijay Jain, he's saying, ki, why don't you talk about your romantic angle in Rai? So I don't think that's
no, that has to be to you, because
we are getting then Dharamveer Shoran, Brinda Vats, Om Gadwala, Ma'am Bharadwaj, a lot of messages coming. And so I thank everybody for tuning in and listening to us. And Anupam, I want to ask you about life at Rai. Did you, I know you were a very good boy. Good boy. Anupam was like the head boy, good boy. But did you ever get into trouble at Rai? Any major scandal, incident that really changed your life at Rai?
See, change your life is, Rai was very forgiving, So there was, no matter what you did, your life did not change so much because, we had very kind teachers and kind principal like Mr. Bhardwaj, who always forgave you, But I will recall one incident, which was a serious one. And when I think of it, I wonder how the hell did I do it? I'll tell you, you were talking about this exchange program in 1988, which was also combined with this play that Mr. Lewis took to England. And there was 8-9 of us, Meghna Malik, Rajkumar Dahiya, Vinod Keshwar, Vinay Kaushik, some of us, and we started with that, and then we finished with the exchange program. And then while we were on the exchange program, Vinay and I, we were the two actors, and all the time, thinking of something new, something, something to get something more out of life. We said, why don't we plan a trip to Paris? And after the visit, because who knows, we are whether we are going to ever come to this side of the world or not. So we spoke to Mr. Saxena, and Ma'am Soni was also, one of the teachers on the trip. And Mr. Saxena said, okay, write a letter to Mr. Bhardwaj. So we wrote a letter to Mr. Bhardwaj, and while the letter was on its way and the reply was on its way, the exchange program finished and we hadn't got any reply. But by then we had got our visa for France done, and we had rerouted our flights through Paris. In those days you could do it without paying a price. So we got that done, and by the time Mr. Bharadwaj's letter came, it was too late to change flights. We couldn't change flights, so we took that sort of trip to Paris, and when we went back to school, and we obviously landed up in India a week later than others. And when we went back to school, Mr. Bhardwaj was livid, and we got some good amount of punishment. But, the next day it was all forgotten. I mean, he forgave us, but it was a big thing. I mean, if you look back on those times, anything could have gone wrong. Two class 11 students all by themselves in Paris. But Mr. Bhardwaj forgave us, and it was over. So it wasn't life-changing, but we did sort of learn to be more obedient.
I was a complete film buff, Amitabh Bachchan fan. So when I was in class 9th, Amitabh Bachchan ka movie aaya tha Hum. So I, along with two other guys, हम लोग सोनीपत गए हम movie देखने के लिए. And obviously, I was caught and I was suspended. So I was asked to bring my mother. अब मेरी mom मेरे साथ आई हैं. And then the teachers were कि तुम्हारे साथ कौन गया था? मैंने कहा बेटा अब मैं तो पकड़ा गया हूँ, लेकिन like a true comrade मैंने आज तक उनका नाम नहीं बताया है. So I was suspended. But then yes, that incident somewhere shocked me, because my mother, being a teacher, she was like कि कोई बात नहीं बेटा, गलती होती है, सबसे होती है, हमारे स्कूल में बच्चे भागते हैं, कोई नहीं, इतना कोई क्राइम नहीं किया है तूने, ठीक है, it's cool. And I was like, यार, how come my mom is so cool? Yeah, she's not reacting at all. Because there were other mothers who had come and they were crying and howling कि मेरे बच्चे को स्कूल से मत निकालना, this, that, ये वो. And my mother was acting totally cool. And at that time, Brigadier O.P. Chopra was the PND, and my mother told him कि things happen, बच्चे गलती करते हैं और एक बार आपको माफ करना चाहिए. You should give them another chance. And he said, okay, this is going to be the last warning. Next time if we catch him, we'll be thrown out. But that somewhere changed me, and I started being more studious, and so I secured 100% marks in sciences in class 10 exams. And somewhere, Mr. V.K. Verma, our house master, I somehow gained his trust, his confidence, that he gave my name to be one of the head boys, and I turned out to be one of the head boys in the school. So yes, we all had our own little incidents, little mischief, little scandals of Rai. बहुत सारे बच्चे हमारे, once in a while we used to go to Murthal also. The Murthal trips were our adventure trips. But why don't you talk about...
Just one last question, Mahendra, before we invite ma'am, our special guest this evening.
Yeah, please.
Which one among the... please go ahead. Mahendra, I can't hear you.
No, please ask.
No, I wanted to ask you, every writer has his favorite book, even if you've written 10.
Yeah.
So which one among the 3 of the novels that you've written is your favorite? And among the scripts that you've written, whether it's a television program or an online series or a movie script, if you could just name 1 or 2 of your favorites so that we can ensure that all of us read it or watch the movie or the program.
Among my 3 published books, my favorite is The Swastika Killer. See, because it again connects to Hindu swastika, the Nazi swastika, the Holocaust, World War II. So I think somewhere again, when Mr. Kane was teaching us history at RAI, the entire history was one of my favorite subjects, and World War history was again one of my favorite. Even today, I watch every World War movie. I read any and anything that's there on World War. So I connected my swastika killer with this. So I think that angle of World War, the swastika, the Holocaust, the Nazis, it came from RAI, and specifically from Mr. Kane giving us that interest in history. And among my movies, there's another,
Right.
in fact, movie that I have, a script that is still not made. It's the title is called Pluto. It's about a 10-year-old boy who is a Naxalite. So it's the life of that 10-year-old boy who works as a Naxal in the forest of Jharkhand, and then how his life changes. So we are still working on that to be made into a movie.
Fantastic. Fantastic. When do we expect to watch the movie, Mahendra?
Well, I can't say right now. We are still pitching it to studios. So let's see how it goes.
Okay, excellent. Great. So I think we will now invite our special guest, and I will just describe, if you can guess who she is. So she was the occupant of that large room which we would pass by, originating from there. We could never exactly catch the notes she tried to teach us, but even when we half succeeded, she would always give us her encouragement. She set her school song Vidya Ka Yeh Pavan Mandir to tune and gave us a musical ear. She auditioned Shreya Ghoshal and Sunidhi Chauhan. They were children and sang at the Asiad Games when the Haryana team performed there, which included students from RAI. So please welcome Ma'am Prabha Soni. I think
we can do that. Ma'am, okay.
Ma'am, can you hear us? Ma'am, can you hear us?
Yes, Anupam.
मैम हम लोग बात करते हैं, कैमरा थोड़ी देर में आई थिंक सेटल हो जाएगा while you working on it.
हाँ.
मैम हम लोग बहुत म्यूजिकल नहीं थे ना, we were not the most musical of people, you know, we were mostly into हम लोग you know, we were not the most musical of people, you know. What do you think? I mean, राय के बच्चे स्पोर्ट्स में हम लोग ज्यादा फोकस रखते थे. But what do you think? I mean, this is my own apprehension that we were not very musical. But आप क्या सोचते हैं, हम लोग म्यूजिकल थे या नहीं थे?
आप लोग म्यूजिकल थे, लेकिन आप लोगों ने म्यूजिक पे कभी ध्यान ही नहीं दिया. आप लोग अगर चाहते तो आप सीख सकते थे. जब जैसे मैं आई, मैंने बहुत बच्चों को आगे बढ़ाया, बहुतों को सिखाया, और उन्होंने बहुत अच्छे परफॉर्मेंसेस किए.
जी.
हाँ, तो बहुत सारे थे बच्चे जिन्होंने काफी अच्छा परफॉर्म किया. क्या होता है?
जी. What are some of the good batches that you remember? Some good.
I remember seniors. I remember Gautam Khatak, Sanjay Khatak, two brothers, and then Pradeep Katoch, and then Ravi Dargan was there.
Ravi Dargan used to play very good tabla.
Yeah, he used to play tabla, and I taught him dance also, and he danced also with Shammi Narang. If you remember Shammi Narang, we went to Sri Lanka. Ravi Dargan and Shammi, they danced together. One dance they did it. And he used to sing songs also. Ravi was very good in singing, and as well as he used to play tabla also. And then there was juniors, I think Kuntal, I think it's from that side. So Kuntal was there, if you remember, one Bengali boy, Kuntal.
Yes.
Do you remember Kuntal?
Kuntal,
he was a very good. He was a very good singer. And then Anish Chawla, that Light Eyes. Right. I don't know which house he was in. So
I think
Anish was very good in singing, and there was a boy named Amit Jain. Amit Jain was, I think, from Varna House. I don't remember which house.
Ji. Ma'am,
Padamjit, हाँ.
so the guy who actually became a singer from the whole lot of us is
Yes. Padamjit, yes.
But you know, was he sincere in school, or just
No,
Mahendra
no, no,
never
no, no,
published
no.
in he never published in school and he became such a well-known writer. So why Padam is now such a well-known singer, but how good was he in school? How much did he practice?
He was very good in singing. His voice is too good and his voice range was very high. And I used to call him कि पदमजीत आ जाओ, थोड़ा practice कर लो, थोड़ा गा लो, थोड़ा सीख लो, आपकी आवाज अच्छी है. Then he just used to see me and smile and he says, no ma'am, I have to become a cricket player, so I am going
जी.
in a field to play cricket. और वो भाग जाता था. लेकिन उसने थोड़ा बहुत वहां पे सीखा, ज्यादा परफॉर्म नहीं किया स्कूल लेवल पे, but he was too good. He was very good.
Right.
उसके साथ एक बच्चा और भी था. He was very talented. If you remember, विशाल मल्होत्रा,
Yes,
Mrs. Malhotra's nephew,
जी.
Rishi Malhotra's nephew. Do you remember Vishal Malhotra?
I'm sure some of us will remember him.
Okay,
But,
okay. He
not
was
too much of
too
it.
good. Then Rishi Rana was there. He was very good in singing. Rishi's voice
Right.
was very good. Rishi Rana was also there. And there
Ji.
were so many students. They were very good and they had very good voices, but they never tried to sing and learn music. So it was me, I was forcing them to sing and sing and sing, and they performed very well on stage. Inter-house competitions, and whenever some team used to come to our school from Nabha and sports movement are there, then Mr. Bharda used to tell me कि Mrs. Soni, 1 घंटे का शो करना है. मुझे 1 घंटे का टाइम होता था और उस 1 घंटे में ही मैंने सारे बच्चों को इकट्ठा करके फटाफट उनकी प्रैक्टिस करवा के विद एन आवर हमारा शो रेडी हो जाता था और बच्चे परफॉर्म करते थे. ऐसा नहीं है कि वो टैलेंटेड नहीं थे बच्चे, बच्चे बहुत उनमें टैलेंट था, आवाजें भी थी अच्छी, लेकिन अनुपम, उनका पीछे से ही खराब आ रहा है. अभी वो भी स्टिल हो गया. अभी रुक जाओ ना, आप थोड़ा रुक जाओ, फिर बुलाना पड़ेगा. नहीं तो रुकते जाओ.
Anupam, are you there?
सोनम, ये आपकी उधर साइड से म्यूट हो गया है.
Ma'am, we can hear you. Mute nahi hua hai, but we can't unfortunately see you, and everybody wants to see you today.
Camera is not working. Your camera is not
You
working.
can just try close the camera once and switch it on again. Maybe we all can have
Okay.
a look, ma'am.
We are trying, Sonam. Rename किया था ना.
Okay, no worry, ma'am. Don't. We can hear you. Hello.
Okay. Hello, hello.
Hi, ma'am.
Yes, Sonam. Yeah.
This is Mahendra here.
Yeah.
मैम राय में मोस्टली हम जाट बॉयज आते थे मैम.
Yes.
तो ये जाट बॉयज को म्यूजिक में ट्रेन करने का क्या एक्सपीरियंस था मैम? ऑल दीज जाट बॉयज, मतलब इनके अंदर कुछ म्यूजिक का कण था जो यू कुड रियली क्राफ्ट इट आउट. आपको क्या, व्हाट वाज योर एक्सपीरियंस इन क्राफ्टिंग दीज जाट बॉयज?
देखो, टैलेंट तो चाहे जाट है चाहे जो भी है, टैलेंट उनमें था, लेकिन उनको ये समझ नहीं थी कि उनमें ये टैलेंट है. तो मैं उनको कहती थी कि जो मैं लाइन गा रही हूँ आप इसको थोड़ा सा गाओ, और जब वो गाते थे फिर मैं उनको कहती थी कि शाबाश, बहुत अच्छा गाया, आपकी आवाज बहुत अच्छी है, आप गाओ, गाते रहो. तो इस तरह से उनको मोटिवेट किया, तो करने से उनको लगा कि हाँ भाई हम कुछ कर सकते हैं, हमारी आवाज में भी दम है, हम भी कुछ गा सकते हैं. तो इस तरीके से वो गाते रहे. और वहां पे कंपलसरी था, वंस इन अ वीक सारे बच्चे आते थे, अप टू 8 क्लास तक के बच्चों के लिए कंपलसरी था. और मुझे पता है उसमें कुछ बॉयज जो है वो बंक भी कर जाते थे क्लास में से, लेकिन मैंने कभी किसी को कुछ कहा नहीं. फिर उनको लगता था मैम बड़ी कूल है, डांटती भी नहीं है. फिर उनको शर्म आती थी तो नेक्स्ट वीक वो अपने आप आ जाते थे क्लास में.
जी.
तो लेकिन उनको भी अच्छा लगता था. सिंगिंग में हर तरह के उनको सॉन्ग्स कराती रही हूँ क्लास में. क्लासिकल कम कराती थी क्योंकि क्लासिकल उनको समझ में नहीं आता था. अगर क्लासिकल कराए तो उन्होंने भाग जाना था. इसलिए मैं उनको डिफरेंट सॉन्ग्स कराती रहती थी. देशभक्ति के गाने बहुत कराए. जन्माष्टमी पे 1 घंटे का हमारा भजन कीर्तन हुआ करता था.
Yes,
और
yes.
उस प्रोग्राम में मैंने भजन भी करवाए हैं उनसे, भजन उन्होंने गाए। और सबसे अच्छी बात जो राई की ये थी, जो एवरी थर्सडे को मॉर्निंग में जो हमारी प्रेयर की प्रैक्टिस होती थी,
Yes.
सॉन्ग्स की प्रैक्टिस होती थी एवरी थर्सडे मॉर्निंग, क्योंकि उस वक्त हाउस मास्टर्स की मीटिंग होती थी ऑफिस में, और पूरा स्कूल जो होता था वो ऑडिटोरियम में इकट्ठा होता था। वो सारे असेंबल हो जाते थे और मैं रहती थी स्टेज पे, हारमोनियम, मैं, मेरे आगे एक माइक रहता था, और सारे बच्चे सामने आराम से सोफों पे बैठे होते थे, चेयर्स पे बैठ के, और उन्होंने सारे गाने गाने। तो बहुत ही अच्छा एक्सपीरियंस रहा मेरे को, बहुत अच्छा भी लगा उनको सिखाने में। और एक बात मुझे याद है कि जब मैं नई नई थी वहां, जब मैंने 1980 में ज्वाइन किया, तो मुझे बहुत सारे टीचर्स ने बोला, मैम आप यहाँ पे सिखाने के लिए आए हो ना, लेकिन यहाँ इन लोगों को कुछ म्यूजिक का एबीसी कुछ भी नहीं पता है, इनको कुछ नहीं आता है। इनका जो कल्चर है एग्रीकल्चर है, उसके अलावा इनको कुछ नहीं आता, तो आपको बहुत मेहनत करनी पड़ेगी। तो मैंने हंस दिया, मैंने कहा कोई बात नहीं, मेरा काम है इनको ट्रेन करना, और मेरा पैशन भी है, मेरा शौक भी है, और मैं चाहती हूँ कि मैं इनको कुछ सिखाऊं, तो इसलिए मेरा मन लगा रहता था। और फिर मिस्टर भारद्वाज यूज्ड टू टेल मी कि नहीं, आप ना इनको डांस भी कराओगे, क्योंकि इफ यू रिमेम्बर कि जब तक मिस्टर विश्वास थे वो तो फोक डांसेस करवाते थे, लेकिन जब स्वाति महालक्ष्मी आई तो शी इज अ क्लासिकल डांसर, भरतनाट्यम डांसर। तो
जी.
एक्चुअली जो भरतनाट्यम डांसर्स होते हैं, क्लासिकल डांसर, वो फोक डांसेस नहीं करते हैं। तो फिर मिस्टर
Right.
भारद्वाज कहने लगे कि मिसेस सोनी डांस तो आप नहीं कराने हैं। तो फिर मैं उनको, बच्चों को लेके, गर्ल्स एंड बॉयज दोनों को लेके डांसेस भी कराए। आते ही जुलाई में जब मैंने ज्वाइन किया 1980 में, तो हमें बोला गया कि आपको बच्चे सेलेक्ट करने हैं, आप कुछ बच्चे सेलेक्ट करो, आपको श्रीलंका जाना है।
Oh,
बच्चों का एक्सचेंज प्रोग्राम था कुछ। तो
जी.
मैंने कहा तो ठीक है, फिर हमने कुछ बच्चे सेलेक्ट किए, उसमें थे ये गौतम और संजय, प्रदीप, ये सब थे, रवि दर्गन भी था। एंड गर्ल्स
जी.
में थी सुरेखा भार्गव, आई रिमेम्बर, गरिमा गुप्ता,
Right.
देन मोनिका सोनी, और
जी.
कौन था, कृपाली थी आई थिंक, या कृपाली लंदन वाले ग्रुप में गई थी। तो इस तरह से
Right.
बच्चे कुछ सेलेक्ट किए, उनको डांसेस भी कराए, उनको सॉन्ग्स भी कराए, हर स्टेट का डांस करवाया मैंने, एक्सेप्ट अपना वो साउथ इंडिया का डांस नहीं आता मुझे, वो नहीं करवाया था मैंने।
जी.
बट बाकी सारी स्टेट्स के मैंने, उड़ीसा का करा दिया, आसाम का करा दिया, मणिपुरी करवा दिया, हरियाणवी करा दिया, पंजाबी भी करा दिए मैंने, गुजराती करा दिए, राजस्थानी भी कराए, हर तरह के डांसेस उनको सिखाए। तो मेरे को बहुत अच्छा लगता था। और मजे की बात यह है कि मैं हाउस मास्टर से परमिशन ले लेती थी, और आफ्टर डिनर हम सब म्यूजिक रूम, आपको याद है कितना बड़ा सा हॉल था, हम
जी.
सब वहां जमा हो जाते थे, सारे स्टूडेंट्स आ गए, गर्ल्स एंड बॉयज, दे यूज टू एंजॉय। बस म्यूजिक चलाना, हमने म्यूजिक करना, और फिर उन्होंने डांस अपना करना, और एक एक घंटा, डेढ़ घंटा हमारा प्रैक्टिस होती थी। वक्त कैसे गुजरता था कुछ पता ही नहीं चलता था बिल्कुल।
जी.
तो बहुत इंजॉयमेंट हुआ वहां पे, बहुत अच्छा लगा बच्चों के साथ काम करके वहां पे।
मैम कई गाने हैं.
Comments.
हाँ जी।
सोनम
So Anand Gupta is saying, "Ma'am, what about Dharma Singh and Sudhir Nain, आपके पक्के students?" Amrita Khosla is saying, "Wish could see Mrs. Soni's video. I totally loved her. Saw my mother in her." Dharamveer sir, we local boys were all enrolled in wrestling by Master Changi Ramji. Then so miss music and cricket. So everybody's, you know, looking at these, lot of comments flowing in. And so Anupam, while we are, ending to the time and we have last 5 minutes left.
Yeah.
So on that note, I would really like to thank all of you. Mahinder, thanks a lot for joining us today. Thank you, Anupam, for hosting us. Ma'am, thank you very much. In the end, once
Thank
again,
you.
wish we all
Thank
could see
you.
you.
Thank
So
you.
what we'll do now is that we just plan to create a little bit of madness. I'll just unmute everybody and you all can switch on your videos. So we can take some group pics, we can create some noise. I mean, it'll be chaotic, but that's fine. We are all friends. And what Ma'am suggested is that she will start the and let us all sing the school song along with her and end on that note. So
Sonam,
yes,
can
Anupam,
I,
you have, yes, sure.
just one little point. Just wanted to say that there were some songs like "Tum Samay Ki Ret Par." I mean, everybody knows that song. Now, till this evening, I did not know that Ma'am had composed music for that song. So there are so many other songs which we learned and which we sang and which were composed by Ma'am. So I'd like to request ma'am to sing 1 or 2 lines of that song, and then we can all sing together.
देखो
Absolutely, absolutely.
अनुपम, मैं कोशिश करती हूँ, आप सब रिक्वेस्ट कर रहे हो गाती हूँ, पर मेरी आवाज अब पहले जैसी नहीं है, क्योंकि अब मेरी एज हो गई काफी, तो अब पहली वाली आवाज से कंपेयर मत करना.
बिल्कुल.
And request all to switch on your videos, please. We'll all like to see each other. Thank you.
मेरा
Yes, ma'am.
आपकी तरह, आपके कैमरा से ही कुछ प्रॉब्लम है, मेरा तो सब इधर से ठीक है. मैं आप सबको देख पा रही हूँ.
Brilliant, brilliant. If you can see us, that's good, ma'am.
Yes, I can
Ma'am,
see you. हाँ, तो if you remember, you can join me. हाँ, आपको याद है सॉन्ग? तुम समय की रेत पर छोड़ते चलो निशा, तुम समय की रेत पर छोड़ते चलो निशा, देखती तुम्हें जमी देखता है आसमां, देखती तुम्हें जमी देखता है आसमां, आहा 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 आहा.
I'm sure everybody remembers.
No, इससे अच्छा आप स्कूल सॉन्ग, आई थिंक एवरीवन रिमेंबर स्कूल सॉन्ग.
Thank you very much.
Yes, ma'am. Give a minute. I've unmuted. All of you can unmute yourself. You can say hello to each other. We can afford to have some madness here. Hi everyone. Hi Kavita. Hi Navdeep. Hi Vijay.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi Ravi.
Hi, Ranavia.
Hi
everyone.
Hello.
Nilam.
This is Major Sharma.
How are you?
Haven't finished with your tea as yet?
I need unmute.
पी रही हूँ यार, चाय पी रही हूँ अभी. हाँ, सुबह है. Morning tea.
Okay. So, ma'am, we can. I see a lot of you still on mute. You could unmute yourselves. So we'll play the school song. Ma'am, you can take the lead and start the song. We'll all sing with you.
You are all singing with me. Okay.
Yes, yes, absolutely.
हम इसके
दीपक है,
उद्भव है सनारा, राई नंदन बन है, भूमि है शिष्यों का प्रिय बंधन है, यहाँ पूरब पश्चिम दोनों ही स्मृतियों का मिलन है, भाव के सूत्र में बंधा हमारा और इसके उज्ज्वल यश गौरव से मुस्काएगा भारत सारा, पावन मंदिर
Maybe I joined late.
Oh, my video is not working. Sona, please disable.
Thank you very
Videos
much.
are disabled still.
Hi Anupam bhaiya, how are you?
Hi, very good.
Hi, everybody.
Hi. Sona,
Yes.
गुस्सा आ रहा है.
Arvind.
मेरी वीडियोस ने डिसेबल करी है.
सोनम मेरी वीडियो भी कर दो प्लीज.
Can you hear my anger?
हेलो सोनम जी, मेरी वीडियो तो चालू कर दो.
Videos you can disable.
Please, video.
I don't do that.
हेलो
I can't do that.
सोनम जी, मेरी वीडियो तो चालू कर दो. दिनेश चिल्लर 92 बैच.
कर रही है ना, वो आ रहा है. She is disabled.
Oh God.
This is
Your
Major.
video
Sona,
is you can do
I
it on
started
your
the school in 73.
सोनम प्लीज मेरी वीडियो तो करो. 92 बैच दिनेश चिल्लर.
Sonam 81 batch Renu, please.
Amazing.
Disabled still.
You cannot start your video because the host has disabled it. Okay.
Sonam,
Sonam, please.
my angry face. Can't you see?
People have to start their own video.
Yeah, we are starting our own videos, but she has stopped it.
I have not stopped anybody's videos. You
Yes, I can send you the screenshot. It says
You
the
cannot
host has
start your video
stopped
because
it.
the host has disabled it.
Yes. It says the host has stopped it. Sonam,
I think it's a
So
technical
thank you
issue.
everyone for joining us.
Sonam to pitegi bahut.
Okay, Sonam is saying that it is not.
It was my idea or may disable too. Very nice.
Very nice.
Ah. Sonam,
The host has stopped it. But she's saying she hasn't. I don't know.
Chalo.
my idea to open the videos and I can't see myself.
Thank you, Sonam.
Thank
Very
you. Thank
Hi,
you
Mehnder.
everyone.
Hi, Mehnder.
Thank you, everyone.
Mehnder, how are
Pata nahi
you?
kya kara hua.
All well,
Bye-bye.
Bhaiya, everybody.
Hi, Dinesh Schiller this side.
Hi, Dinesh, how are you?
I'm good. And what about you?
All well. All well. Hi, Dharamveer sir.
Hi, Mahinder.
But Sonam,
How are you, sir?
Excelling. Very well
Thank
done.
you, sir.
And we are waiting for Pluto to be released.
Arey, ab dekho sir.
Sonam, can you hear me?
Renu, I can hear you, but I can't find your name and I can't do
Why
anything.
you can't? Yeah, this is my idea and I am not able to.
Sonam, very well arranged. I think you
Some
should
issue
keep
at
repeating
the-
such
at
programs.
the end.
I have taken the screenshot and I will tell you what happened.
Oh,
Screenshot is there that the host has stopped it.
Hello, Abhinav.
hi, Abhinav. Hi.
CP, Chandar.
कहाँ गए वो गए सब?
I can't see you. Hi. Hi. Nice to see you, Abhinav.
There.
After a long time. How's life?
What did you just do?
I said hello to Alok, but he probably can't hear me.
Please switch on my video. Yeah, this is Alok here. Good to connect with everyone. It's been a long time. This is Alok.
Hello, Alok.
I can't.
Yeah.
I can hear everyone.
Is that Alok Chog?
Finally, I'm there. Finally, I'm there.
I think.
Hello.
Hi, everyone.
Finally,
Thank you,
Matthew.
Sonam.
Hello.
Yes. I will make noise.
Thanks, Sonam. Hello, Renu
Hi,
Didi.
Rachna.
Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. So nice to see you all.
Hello.
Hi, Ravi. Hi, Mahinder Jhakar. Hi, Anupam.
Hi.
Rachna. Very good.
Hello.
Abhinav.
Hi,
Nandal
Ravi.
bhaiya, how are you?
कहते हीरो लग रहे हो नंदन भैया हीरो हो रहे हो आप
Ravi is always a bloody hero. Yeah, he lives in Mumbai. Jhakar, lot of interest from your side.
देखो आधे लोग चले भी गए अभी फोटोज खींचना था मेरे को
You must come back. Renu, good evening.
गुड इवनिंग हु इज दैट
This is Colonel Dharamveer Shoran from Jaipur.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we just became friends on Facebook.
Yes. I keep seeing your good photographs on gardening and all. You
Yes.
are really-
And that
Very
also in a
inspiring.
desert in Doha, Qatar. I'm doing
Yes.
so that's marvelous.
Yeah, great. Keep rocking. You are doing
Yes.
very well.
Yes.
Hi Kavita, how are you?
Love the
Hi, Mahin. Good.
Good to see you.
Same here.
Everybody is welcome to Mumbai.
Oh, no.
The Mumbai chapter headed by Ravi Nandalviya welcomes and invites all Rais to Mumbai.
Okay,
Good
Mahinder.
night.
Okay,
Mumbai is in
thanks.
dangerous
Okay,
zone
पहले
at
मुंबई का
present.
कोरोना तो संभाल लो
Mumbai is
कोरोना
a
कंट्रोल कर लो
dangerous zone
पहले
at present. You'll have to wait for that.
Okay, Mahinder. Very good show.
You
Thank
give
you.
us your contact number in Mumbai. I'm Major Sharma, the founder of Rise School in Mumbai only.
Arey sir, definitely. We have
Okay,
a-
Mahinder.
Photo
Okay, Mahinder.
खिंचना है,
Nice show. Good show. And
Thank
keep
you,
it up.
thank you,
And
thank you.
have a great day.
Okay.
And best of
Thank you,
luck
everyone.
for your future.
Thank you, Sonam. You are very
Bye.
Alright, thank you. Totally
Good
enjoyed this.
going enjoy
And great show.
Thank
Great
you.
show by Anupam Bhaiya
It was
also.
excellent.
Thank you.